Why, hello, you lovely folks on the internet. Welcome back to another video inside of Space Engineers. Now, it's been a little bit of time since the last video. I'm sorry about that, but just haven't really had well, I had the time, it's just I haven't really had the want to record for a little bit, and I honestly I don't know what to record. Is That's the other big thing. Um, but I have decided that I know I'm going to be doing for the next few episodes, so that's that. Also, when did that become like that? Let's fix this real quick. Of course, we need to get some steel. But today's episode, I'm going to make some a fighter plane because we have not done that yet, and it's definitely one of the things. Are we out of steel plates? We're actually out of steel plates. That was kind of surprising. Okay. I'm just going to fix this real quick. There we go. There we go. All fixed. Probably want to add like a inset light right here or something. This area is a little dark right here. Also, we need to put more hydrogen into our tanks because I don't have any. Where did all my hydrogen go? I thought I had stuff on me. I guess not. Hold on. What? I'm a little confused. Oh well. It doesn't matter. So it is a little foggy out right now, as you can see. And most of our base is welded. I also noticed, you probably also have noticed that. I went ahead and just went AFK here for about 2 hours, just letting the stuff do its thing. Because, I mean, it's going to be boring just doing each and every single one of them and just doing that every single second. So we got made the entire hangar all built up. This is, as I said, this is just the primary hangar. So then looking more into ship designs, I've noticed I build all my ships for mainly like combat purpose, such as this weld or this miner right here. There's no reason for it to have all of these like all this blocks on it, which is a big issue when it comes to miners, because then it doesn't really allow you to mine as easily as you were previously. And same thing with this. I put way too much blocks on here to kind of try just hiding the internals, but and now it looks like a big box thing. So, any future craft, I'm going to try to change the way of it. Of course, I'm going to put some stuff into it. Like I honestly, I like the design of this. I just wish I did it a little bit smarter. This I have personally. I like how this is designed, but at the same time, I hate this the look of this thing so much. But yeah. Yeah, it's not having. Yeah, I used it all. No, how much iron do we have on base? 62, 63. I think we should be good for quite a while. Yeah, we do. Okay. Anyways, let's start. I think I do need to grab some interior though. So let's do that. Interior, build more of those. We're also going to need some metal grids. So how much uranium do we have? I think we're like 0.2, if I remember correctly. Anyways, let's get started on this craft, shall we? So this is going to be a mix of both Gatling and missile cannons. What is this? Yeah, we'll have to figure out whatever mod that comes from. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I just saw that there. So, Let's real quick just go through our inventory and just remove all this useless stuff. Okay. So, landing gear is going to be our first need. Then a cockpit, which we can either make custom or we can just go with this one, which I'm probably just going to go with that one. After that, need light, block, light armor, heavy armor. This one will be our weapons, which we'll go for this one because that gives us all the permissions, and this one. Really wish we could build a railgun, but we can't. Also need to get our conveyor belts. That one and our bigger one. Need batteries. Need storage, so cargo container. What else do we need? What else? Oh yeah, connector. And thrusters. Atmospheric, and I think we can do for one more thing. What would it be? What would it be? Let's do neon for like a for that. This is just the basics, so of course there's more than what we need from what we just have. Let's see. We're about painting a little bit. Let's do 4. Perfect. Alright, I think we are going to start off with heavy armor. And right here. Okay then. Build and repair system. We're gonna turn that off. Yes, it's useful, but as you can see, it just kind of ate my aircraft or my craft. Okay. I don't know why it decided to take like a little bit, then deposit the rest or build the other part. I don't understand that part. Okay, anyway, let's do this again. Heavy, then go with the assault cannon. Or is there something better we can do? Could do it with an auto cannon. No, let's do assault cannon. That's going to have a little more power to it. Cockpit. We'll build one more right there. So basically we will be on top. That seem right? No. Let's go with heavy armor. And then place cockpit. Construction components. Grab those. There we go. Place cockpit there. Then after that we can place these. If I remember correctly, yeah, there's a connector right there. So we can just actually just do that, then we can put that right there. Now we'll connect the cockpit to these guns. And let's go back to our build and repair system. Let's want to turn off the welds. Not weld, but where is it? think that should just leave it on now. Hopefully. There it goes. And then of course, you know, we need up here to be heavy armor. Two. We'll go out by 2. Do something like this. Nope, need to do heavy. Okay. That just gives us a little bit of like a nose on here. And then of course we can finish it off with something like this. Would that look good? No, it would not. Let's see. I think this will right here will look better. Oh, minus light armor. Let's go heavy. Need this one. There we go. You may actually push that forward by 1. Nah. I would do that. Okay, then making this like a design to do this. I'm really just trying to prioritize the heavy blocks at the front. Just because, I mean, that's where we're sitting. We're going to be directly in line of fire most of the time. Then down here. Cover that up. I think that looks fine. It's definitely not the best. I think if we were to do this instead, actually. Making this the bottom layer. I think that's going to look a lot better than what we currently have. Of course, you know, also, it'd be nice to be able to talk. But my turrets have other decisions. Yeah, took a little bit to get to that one. Do you have anything that would be good for this corner? Yeah, like an opposite of that. I think that probably would look good. I think this is one thing that space engineers kind of lack is filling blocks. There just really isn't anything that good that fills that area there. So maybe doing that. You have to go here and there. There we go. I think that works for now. So this is the front of the cockpit. We do have a big connector right there. So I think we should probably go ahead. Go ahead and get a. We don't need anything like massive. Well, I mean that should be carry enough. Maybe put 2 of them there. Yeah, we'll do 1 for now, because I mean, as I said, it's not going to be anything big. I mean, that's just going to be mainly the ammo storage and stuff. So then I think we should go ahead and start doing our batteries. We also need our connector, huh? Here, we'll do small conveyor there. And if we put that there, that should work. This gives us some room to down there, so that's all good. Okay. Let's refill our energy real quick. No, I looked over, and I think I've noticed something. Yeah, that's fun. Sorry, guys. Let me fix that for you real quick. Should really start checking this in the beginning. There we go. Now you can hear everything. Looked over to check if I was recording and noticed that there was no audio for the desktop. Yeah, at least the microphone was working. I've had times where I recorded without a working microphone. Bulletproof glass, more metal grid, I guess. I need like, don't need that much. It's mainly the steel plates that we need. Okay, after we get to cargoes, what do we need? I do need more guns off to the side. Do need to put a camera up here. Might indent the camera in. And put like, yeah. What are the glass blocks? Window. Oh, search. Window. Girder. Thank you. Okay, so that's... I think that's the front pretty much done. Although, now I'm seeing this side, I'm seeing a really good place to put a Gatling. Maybe put like 2. Yeah, I think that should be fine. And just some more armored blocks here. Just... there we go. And we'll go to there with armor, heavy armor. Unless we can do light. There. Yeah, let's just see like a small Gatling turret. It does have a big connection on the back. Okay, I think we will do... we'll do this, I'd say. Then we can put the Gatling turret right there. It'll be like a kind of like a Star Wars thing. I say that like was RDG2? Is this up there? And of course, we'll put some more heavy up here. This is going to be another, just a strong spot that is going to get attacked. We'll go there. Go there with that. Okay. I think we'll go. Heavy right here. That should be fine. Two, three. I have expand out. Start expanding in that platform. How far does it go? All the way there. Okay. So that should be good, like that. I think we should be good with doing light armor after this. Of course, once we do get batteries and all that situated, we do need to increase. Dude, should we put another cargo spot on this? I feel like we should. Cargo. You can never be too sure. Then now batteries. This is going to use probably a good amount of batteries that are going to be needed. So we'll do 3 here. So I need to put some gyroscope. So we'll put a gyroscope there. Actually, gyroscope there. Battery and gyroscope. Put 2 right there. I think that should be enough gyroscopes, I'm assuming. For now at least. Then back here we can increase to look at that. Perfect. This is probably going to be one of my better looking ships I've built in a little while. I think these little slopes right there, we're going to change them to be a little bit more. Clearly we need more metal grid as well. So we will do this instead. Also means we need a heavy armor block there. So if it falls or gets destroyed, or something happens to it, it doesn't completely destroy itself. I think we can also go to move this connector over 1, just so we can get a better access of in more use of this instead. And connect that together. There we go. That'll give us better access of the more storage, or not more storage, but actually using the bigger tubing instead of smaller tubing. So that is that. Now we need to a spot for the actual landing gear. That's gonna be on this thing. Because right now it's just temporary. Do you want an actual landing gear spot? How much does a piston cost as a small grid? Oh, it's not that much. Oh, when I say much, it's not that big. And we can put landing gear on that. These go in like that. There we go. So that will be the actual landing gear for the aircraft, and of course that can go up and down. And put conveyor there, conveyor there.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Or not move it over, but do this instead. We can do that. I think I put that the right direction. Let's see. Perfect. Now I'm also realizing there's not a spot up there. That's okay. We can make this like a tiny connector. giving us cargo access up here. Then if we do... Yeah, because I want to change the Gatling gun. I don't like it.
Inventory full.
Need the... Can you pick those up, please? That honestly looks a lot better now. So you have access up here to access things, and that also connects there. So that should be all good there. Now for the fun part, thrusters. Hide them. Have these ones right there. And then put one right here. We could put another one on top. I don't think we're going to though, or if I do... Like that actually. There we go. Okay, so that gives us 2 backwards thrust. Although that's not going to be all the thrust for this, of course. That's just not that much. Two more on that. And we'll curve in. Okay, so far I like this. Let's delete this landing gear. Then we can increase this piston. Which, wow, that increases a lot of, wow. Okay then. That is actually going to be, really good. Think doing this all the way down. I think that's going to be our best option. How cool would it be if we managed to get one of those down here as well? I don't think about it now I mentioned it. We have nothing. Oh, we have this. This really adds to the armor. Which did that do the wrong one? I did not. Perfect. Okay, let's do... I'm gonna add another battery. Just to make sure we never have issues with that. We need large steel tubes. Have enough cobalt. We need a lot of large steel tubes now, I see it. Do 300 of those. Look at all those fixes. That one has ziplocs there. That means they're going to be efficient. Do some more heavy on the side. Although I don't want to overuse the heavy blocks because that's, I mean, they weigh a little bit more, so. I'll do heavy, choose that piston, and then here I just want to connect, make sure those are safe. So wada bing. A little lag right there. It's fine. Do one more battery. Imagine this thing coming after your base. Do need to look into the thrusters going upwards though. You might want those ones, but I don't think those there. Let's go to page 3. And do. There and there. And all this down here needs to... 1, 2... No. That's where the dresser's gonna live. We'll do more heavy just right here. So that's going to be our like main area that's going to get shot at. And after that it can go a transition to light blocks. We're just being forced steel bait are incredibly hard to grind.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
We'll do 2 there for heavy armor. Here now, let's see how big that is. There we go. This is like the most this ship will stick out right here. If they're not really wanting to attack from the side, we'll make this side light armor. I don't know if I like that right there. I think we can make it manageable. We just want to change these dressers around.
Inventory full.
Remove everything for now, just so we move these.
Energy low.
Yeah, I think moving these will
Inventory full.
make it look a lot better at least. There we go. Yeah, let's get some more energy real quick. Otherwise, if we just have it as is, it's going to look a little weird. That's definitely not what I'm trying to go for. I'll probably do that.
Inventory full.
Now looking at it, I think it'd be best if we do it like this instead. And we can curve that out.
Inventory full.
Yeah, I think that's going to look a little bit better. Design-wise. Then, I mean, it goes there, yeah. Nope. Light, please, and we'll just do regular block there. There. It also unironically work as just more shielding. Now I look into it. Okay, so right now that's just 2 thrusters.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory
Do
full.
this instead. You never have enough downward momentum or downward thrust. Do we have normal battery? Yeah, we do.
Inventory full.
There we go. Attach it right there. And there. Then also, so need to remember, true thrusters are not going to be enough for backwards thrust. How much our thrusters go before they do it? I think it goes like 3. Let's test it real quick. Need more metal grid. Don't have any.
Inventory full.
Let's see. I think. Okay, so small thrusters are just 2. So we definitely hide 2 thrusters in there at least. And we shouldn't have any issues. Actually, we should actually be able to hide more than 2. I think as soon as you place a block there, that gets destroyed. Maybe just 1. I can't tell. How much does this destroy? Just see what happens if I put that there. Okay, so it's just 1. Perfect. That works wonderful, actually. Okay. So we can put multiple of those in. That'll give us our backward thrust that we've been needing. And we'll just go and give it to just to be safe. We'll expand that out right there. Do some more heavy blocks. Like that, actually.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory
Heavy
full.
blocks. I can do this instead. We can do the slope piece. So go there, there. There, and there.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Nope, I don't want that there. Put those there, then light, 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 light.
Fuel low.
So that gives you
Fuel
that warning
critical.
way too late, in my opinion. Okay, we're just going to do this, so makes it a little bit better. There we go. There. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. Like it looks. It is not the best looking ship. But it doesn't look that bad. I do say so myself. Yeah, there's already something there. Mine just put that for heavy armor. That's 4 thrusters going backwards, and we could add more. Right there and right there. There we go. Two, 1, 2, 3. There, there.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
I think that should be good. Okay. Light armor here. Anything on one more upward thruster right here. There we go.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
This one. We could maybe want to make this hydrogen, but not going to right now. for obvious reasons. Should definitely be more than enough downward thrusting. So, kind of want to make it longer for some reason. I don't know why. I have a thing in my mind that's just like needs to be a little bit longer.
Inventory full.
That's why I wasn't matching up. Okay. I mean, I got my wish, kinda. Actually, I'm gonna see something real quick. If we... Could we? No. Can we put one on the back? No, it's a little too large. We're gonna have some heavy armor right here. Otherwise, we're just gonna get like one hit from the back and it's just gonna blow up. Gyroscope. And then I need let's do. So I do want some projectors. Left and right. So I want one for rebuilding the ship, one for aiming. I'm going to try to at least. And another one for something else. So that will be right there. Do we need? I feel like we need more batteries. You know what? Put another battery right here. we'll do that instead. Oh man, I accidentally got rid of the light block from both projectors. There we go. Honestly, kind of worry about the amount of side thrust we have. Right now we need more metal grid. So what do we need for metal grid? Cobalt. We do have cobalt stationed down there, so let's go mining real quick. Let me put the rail back up here. Door left. This door, yeah. Alright, let's go get some more cobalt real quick. Yeah, now I have a mining hole, yeah. I've not mined it with the ship before. No, I have. This is gonna be somewhere else. It's a little bit lower into the ground, I've noticed. I swear I mined over here before. Okay, whatever. On the keyhole. Now I'm also realizing I don't have any spotlights in there. Okay, this is iron. There we go. There we go, now I have cobalt. Hold up. Did I just do... Oh. I just did a dumb. That's so much cobalt wasted. I was wondering why no stone was being shot out. Oh man, that was dumb. Jeez. I didn't think I could be that stupid. Oh well. thought I was running fast. I was like, ooh, I'm running pretty fast here. Yeah, I wonder why. Okay, well, I was requesting it now. It's on the road again. Just get out of the road again. And now I'm going to start singing that because it's going to be copyrighted. I know it. Just know it is. So right now, I think I'm going to be looking, probably another look at Space Engineers 2 here shortly. Oh, look, our base is almost all built. Actually, it is all welded up, except for that side, but that's mainly because we don't have any grid. So I might turn this landing pad into heavy. Just because it's a landing pad. Okay. There we go, perfect. Now this should start being all welded up. No. Metal. 2,000. What was that anyways? Magnetron? I don't know what a magnetron is. Let's put like heavy armor plating down here. So eventually I'm going to make some like little drones for everything. I think that will be our best thing to do. Keep clicking the wrong things. Do that one. So right now my focus is to just go and get this put parked. I'm less worried about how it looks right now. Next video I'll probably change the colors of it, and then also let me add some neon tubing. Oh, that's done, that's done. So yeah. Don't have enough thrusters, yep. Yeah. We're 74,000 kilograms. What are those called? Piston. Alright, let's do landing gear. We do this as gear lots. Yeah, talk about me and put more bottom thrusters. Jeez. That's 5 of them. Can we put another one right here? good. It's probably not gonna be good though. I'm gonna get rid of that so the piston can properly stow away. We can also put one up here. I'm gonna get damaged really fast. That's like 4 guaranteed. What's wrong with all my textures? This one up here is like a guarantee it's going to get destroyed instantly. Hold on, sneezing. Just because this is also a place where we're putting one here, I want to go and get rid of these center blocks. Honestly, I just want to get rid of like a majority of these center blocks. That's what's creating a lot of weight. That is where the camera is. Can't do that one. Cut myself. But we will do this one. Then we need to put like another one on this side right here. And just kind of build a way around that. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty good. It also leaves us with a lot of armor. That's kind of unnecessarily, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Treasures always confuse me on their direction. Don't know why. It kind of always does for some reason. I'll probably use like armor slopes or something, or really heavy armor slopes to further secure that. And we also get to change that up, which is fun. For this being more of like a last minute thing, it's honestly not that bad. Let's push these out just like by one more. And that will give us a good slope to work with. Let's give this more armor, of course. Yeah, it needs to go down one more. There we go. We're out of steel, which is kind of surprising. Or I'm out, at least. Base has plenty. And I'm gonna make like just the top ones armored, or heavy armored, because they can take a little more hits. And the rest will be light armor. There we go. Need more protecting components. We only need 1,000. Need more of those. I'm definitely need more of those. any more gyroscopes. Honestly, I thought I had plenty of gyroscopes. But I am incredibly wrong. Two. Three. We'll let block there, and one more there. And right there, of course. In the front view, honestly, it's a little wide, but it's not that bad, honestly. Anyway, we could probably add some more turrets on this, or another Gatling gun on the side there. This can really take it. This can tilt. And it can go space shuttle status. That's good to know. Could possibly add like one more backwards thrust. Yep, I want a view. Is there anything I can do with that camera to make it glow better? No. Now let's take this thing off real quick. Yeah, this kind of needs to. Little mandate. Right there. Get rid of these timer blocks real quick. Good. Push left. There we go. So that's all this all set, which is all good. Like a to the front. Perfect. could mode this to that. I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. I think it's F10, and then what is it? New blueprint from clipboard. No. Let me try to get that set up. What are we on metal grid again? There we go. This one just mass produce metal grid. Okay. So that's all this built. So next episode, I think we're gonna attack one of those outposts over there. Maybe even the one near the ice. That one's just annoying. I need to do something back here. Then in between episodes, I'm gonna get this all blueprinted up, saved over, and yeah. So anyways, everyone, I hope you guys are having a good one. This is definitely a little bit longer of the video, but hope it makes do for the lack of content I've been posting lately. Anyways, yeah, have a good one, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.